understand difference and celebrating our diversity rather than, finding differences amidst ourselves. Without further delay, I now request our President of Vivekananda Kendra to kindly address the audience. Manya Balakrishnan ji.
Om Shri Ekakshara Ganapataye Namaha. Hari Om Namo Narayana. I am not going to take much of your time because our Honorable Governor, C.R.N. Ravi, has given an excellent exposition about the Northeast. I think the purpose of organizing this Northeast Calling program in Bengaluru has definitely served its purpose because of these events. So I, on behalf of Vivekananda Kendra, extend our heartiest thanks to the Honorable Governor. He has been very kind enough that whenever we call for any program, he never say no. He was so much associated with Vivekananda Kendra. So this time also, when we went and called him and told him that you are going to organize this Northeast Calling program in Bangalore, he was very happy. He agreed to come here. This Northeast Calling program we organize every year. And this is the 5th or 6th one, I think, in Mumbai, Thane, Pune, all these places. The very idea of organizing the Northeast Calling program is to make aware of the people of this country, various states, how the Northeastern states are, what is their culture, how the people are, what is their educational background, what is the literacy rate, how people are moving. I mean, to give a detailed picture about the Northeast region, because many of the people of this area, they do not know anything about Northeast. Many of the time I have experienced when the people come from the Northeast, because our own ignorance, our people start asking, are you from China? Are you from Tibet? Are you from Mongolia? Because they do not know whether there is a state called Arunachal Pradesh. Our people are so ignorant that there are 7 states in the Northeast. And 7 states, I tell you, they are so rich in their culture. One gentleman was asking about the Northeast, about the culture. I can tell you very honestly, the people of Northeast, their culture is so vibrant. You have seen here, and I tell you that their cultural heritage is very much part of our Indian culture. Vivekananda Kendra has established an institute of culture in Guwahati, and it has got 7 chapters in the Northeast. The very purpose is to see that, we may say this culture is different, this culture is different, this culture is different. Our governor has put it very nicely. There is only one culture. Unfortunately, what has happened, because of whatever comes from the West is best, this attitude has been given to our people. And we started following the same thing, whatever they were following. Divide and rule and destroy. Divide and rule and destroy. So this is what has happened in the Northeast also. The Northeast culture, I can tell you, it is, I just 2 days back, in our Honorable Prime Minister had gone to Guwahati. There was a cultural program on the occasion of the Bihu. They have broken the record there. It has gone to the Guinness Book of World Record. Their Bihu dance, so wonderful, so that so melodious song. When you go to Northeast, then only you will understand what Northeast is. Yeah, otherwise, it will be just like the sitting in a frog sitting in the well and thinking that this is the well is the only one which is the biggest one, because it has not come out of the well. So that is why we thought that we should have a program of Northeast calling in Bengaluru. We may have in some other place next year. Kendra has started its activities in 1974. Now it is going to be almost 50 years. And you will find number of our students, boys and girls who have completed their education in our schools, colleges, and they are working in different parts of the country. I can tell you with honesty, almost 50% of the government servants in Arunachal Pradesh, because Arunachal Pradesh, we have got more number of schools. They are all our Vicavians today. There are about 17 IAS officers and IPS officers. There are number of army officers, Army, Navy, Air Force, and paramilitaries. Even for the now recently introduced Agnipath, Arunachali students are they are in the forefront. So the whole Northeast is changing now. And I can tell you, when you go to Northeast, any village you go, extreme villages, interior places, the Gauvada will come. The first thing he will say, he will give a salute and says, Jai Hind. Before joining Kendra, I was in Air Force. I was in logistics. There was no landing ground where we are not landed. So we know the whole area there, even Mizoram, Meghalaya, how the situation was. People are so good, but today Vivekananda Kendra has taken up a very big activities in the entire Northeast region. We need the support of people like you. That is why this program was organized here. Sir was telling about the Christian missionary activities in the Northeast. Why Vivekananda Kendra was sent there by Ekanath Narade. He said that Northeast is the region, is the place where we should give priority, because that is not only the backward area, at the same time, lot of denationalization is going on there. Conversion is going on there. We have to put a stop to this. It is not conversion there in the Northeast, is not only simply change of religion. It is denationalizing. You are telling the people, by converting yourself to Christianity, you are not an Indian. That's why when we had in the beginning, in the Nagaland or in other places also, many people who go from outside, they will ask, are you from India? Because this has gone so deep into the mind of the people of Northeast by injecting this by the Christian missionaries. So today, when Vivekananda Kendra is working in the Northeast region, we are facing a very big, I can say it is a very big enemy. That is a Christian missionary. And they get 200, 300 crores of money from abroad. Though there is FCRA regulation, all these things are there, but still money comes there. Whereas organizations, Hindu organizations which are working there, we have to beg and borrow and run our educational institutions. This is the condition. That is why we wanted that this Northeast Calling program should be organized all over India, and we are going to do it so that not only the people of India will know what is Northeast, what is the cultural heritage of Northeast, but at the same time they will know that yes, organizations like Vivekananda Kendra and other organizations should go to Northeast. People who should go and work there. Qualified people should go and work as teachers. And youngsters should join Vivekananda Kendra as a full-time workers. Vivekananda Kendra is a cadre-based organization. That is why, that is the purpose of the organizing these meetings, so that the awareness can be created and the inspiration can be given to the young people, young workers here, young people here. And the whole of Karnataka is a very fertile land. There is no doubt about it. There is no need to talk to the people of Karnataka about the Bharatiya culture. They know everything. So what is required is that today organizations like Vivekananda Kendra need manpower. We want people should dedicate their life. They should come and work in Vivekananda Kendra. We have workers like that. Our Vice President now, Hanumantrao, he joined Vivekananda Kendra at the age of 22. There are people who are working here. Rekha Didi is sitting here. She is one of our joint general secretaries. She joined. She is from UP, Jhansi. When he came to Vivekananda Kendra, she was only 20 or 21. He is working all these years. What is the inspiration? The inspiration is only serve man, serve God. The great message of Swami Vivekananda. And love for the Bharat. As Swami Vivekananda, as our Honorable Governor said, the great Bharat, from where it came, the name. It is from the Vedas. It has come from the Vedas. A land which gives light to the whole creation, whole humanity. That is Bharat. That is why we say that Bharat should become a Vishwaguru, so that we can give light to the entire humanity. And that only Bharat can do it. Only India can do it. No other nation can do it. That is the greatness of this country. So I am very happy all of you have come for this program. We definitely seek your cooperation in the coming years. We want to see that Vivekananda Kendra's activities flourish everywhere. Already we have got about 1,040 branch centers all over India. We want to see that in the coming years, another couple of years, we should go to nearly 2,000. We are, for your information, I am telling you, Nagaland government has also agreed to allot land for Vivekananda Kendra to start 3 more schools there. Assam government has agreed to give allot land for 5 schools now in Bodo areas. Bodo areas and the Karbi Angalang district. That is also a very backward area. So Kendra is working in such difficult areas. We need a lot of support from you, and I am sure in the coming years you will definitely come forward and help us, and also associate with Vivekananda Kendra, Kanyakumari, so that more and more workers will join Vivekananda Kendra, and Kendra's work will be spreading all over the country. And I thank all of you. And especially I want to thank our Kendra workers here in Bangalore, who have done good work here. And also I want to thank the authorities of Indian Institute of Science, who have provided this hall. And at the end, I only say that Vivekananda Kendra's work is God's work. And in this God's work, all of you should give your hands, and we should go further. Thank you very much.